참 예쁘네요.
아, 내가 본 게 저거였거든. 저게 예쁜 거야. 근데 이게 품절이었어.
창렬이다.
품절.
아, 품절이었어.
그치? 있다.
여기 있네.
사이즈가 따로 있는 건가? 정해져 있지?
46.
이건가? 간만 파는 건가? 그치?
맞네.
야, 이렇게만 파나 봐.
응.
간만 파나 보다, 이거.
얘도 예쁘지 않아?
저거는, 이건 뭔데? 이거 어떻게 하는 건데? 나쁘지 않은데?
그거?
이 정도는 그냥.
굳이 필요 없고.
Blue moon tune in tonight. Put you in that mood you like. Spirit moving, now loosen you up. You don't care, who cares? Look at you now, it's magic. Filling up glasses, looking like an actress. Ay, you just wanna listen to a classic, bouncing like a mattress. Man, I'm out of practice. Ay, sick of how slow just living's been.
Shoot me down with sugar cane, cellophane, and all that's in between. Shoot me down with lethal aim, baby girl, I won't tell a thing. Oh, how seasons change, winds picking up, I better look out. 'Cause you said something, then I said something, now I have nothing. I just want to love you. Just want to love you. I just want to love you. I just want to love you. I just want to love you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let your teaching, let your vision be your guide. But if your money be your leader, then your power be divine. Oh yeah. Oh, every people. When your people need. Build your vision, let your teaching